Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to the channel. Yes, we've got something a little bit new today. We have an Essendon video, but before we do that, I just wanted to announce that as we're closing in on 20k, I want to start doing a little bit more like face type of videos, so you guys are going to see a lot more as we get this set up right. We've added a couple of lights to the room, so I just decided I think it's time to start incorporating a little bit more of the face cam and all that type of stuff. But with this Essendon series, we're starting to trend up a little. We're starting to win a few more games. So hopefully today we can continue our good form. We can win. We can keep moving up. If you guys want to see more videos like this, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so welcome back to the 2022 season. As you guys know, we have been doing this season from the outset. We've actually been struggling this year. All my other Essendon series that we've had on the channel, we've really dominated and we've really been a force to be reckoned with. But today, we need to bounce back. We need to bounce back in a big way. We are coming off a pretty good victory last week against the Fremantle Football Club. Like I said in the opener, we are starting to make our move up the ladder. If you guys are enjoying this video, please hit that like button. Today, we are taking on the Gold Coast Suns. Now, I kind of feel like Gold Coast have kind of been our bogey team. I mean, I say this because every time Essendon play the Gold Coast Suns, it's always a close game. I don't know what happens, but it's round 10. We are trying to make our way up the ladder. We are going to Metre Stadium to take on the Gold Coast Suns. Before we get into team selection and look at all that good stuff, I did want to just have a look at JT1 votes. So this was the votes from last week. Harrison Jones should be in the leaderboard, but he's not. But we've got Zach Merritt, Darcy Parish, and Jake Stringer leading the way. Archie Perkins. Tom Green got 4 votes in his last game. He actually started to play some good footy. If you guys don't know who Tom Green is, go back and watch episode 1, episode 2, and all that good stuff. But let's have a look at the ladder before team selection. Now, we do have a big amount of team selection this week, so stick around for that. But Carlton are currently on top of the ladder. You've got the Western Bulldogs. North Melbourne are in the top 4. What is going on? But as you guys can see, we are just 1 game out of the 8. We need to win. We just need to keep winning. Get back on track. Get our season back on track because like I said in the previous videos, we just need to keep winning, man. We just need to keep coming up, playing some good footy, and hopefully today we do that. Like I said, Gold Coast have always been like a bit of our bogey team, so we've got to be ready for anything in this video. Like I said, stick around. We're going to have a big, it's not real big, but I feel like this is the most we've actually had with team selection ins and outs. So, coming into the team, we welcome back the skipper, Dyson Heppel. Zach Reed comes in, and so does Nick Bryan. Sam Draper, Will Snelling are out injured, and Michael Hurley, I've decided just to give him a little bit of a rest, so Michael Hurley is out. So this is the team that will be taking on the Gold Coast Suns. I'm pretty confident with the team that we've got at the moment. James Stewart, Nick Cox on the bench, Kyle Langford, Jake Kelly, he'll be in the back line. Zach Reed, Laverty looking to hold down the centre-half back line. Our forward line's looking pretty tall. We've got Harrison Jones, Peter Wright, James Stewart will go through there, Tom Green, Nick Martin. Man, this is a massive game. We win this. It's 2 in a row. We keep pushing on. We have had some pretty big recent games. So, I mean, this just means another win, and we go forward. So, let's get into it. Match highlights, and I feel like a broken record. It kind of feels like Jake Stringer always gets that first shot on goal and he misses to the right-hand side, but it doesn't matter because our pressure early on was really good. Have a look at this. Gold Coast try and release the ball. Andy McGrath, I mean, that was a good spoil, comes up with it, runs in, and goals. Bombers have their first goal of the game, but Gold Coast, they are a very good and upcoming team. I mean, I feel like you can't take Gold Coast lightly. Now, this was just our fault. We probably should have got the ball out of that back line. Took Miller. He steals it. He's an absolute ball magnet. He gets it to go. As you see here, Peter Wright against his old team. It feels like he has like a bandana every time he comes up against the Gold Coast Suns because he always performs. He goes off the ground and he goals. Peter Wright, little soccer action. He had a really good first half. Now, one pickup for the Gold Coast Suns, which I really like, is Marbiel Chol. And you see him here. He gets in. He takes a mark. He was a really good pickup for the Gold Coast Suns. He has an opportunity here to get his first goal of the afternoon, and he does goal. So the Gold Coast Suns sticking around in this game. Now, we actually did have some really good ball movement in this game through certain parts. That's a beautiful chip over the top. Harrison Jones takes the mark. Now, Harry Jones probably could have went back and had the set shot, but you can see here, Kyle Langford pushes into the forward line. He takes the mark. But unfortunately, Kyle Langford can't kick the goal. He misses to the right-hand side. And you see here, Gold Coast come down the other end, and they make us pay. Gold Coast were really, really accurate in this first half. This is a beautiful goal, and that leads us into the second quarter. So back into the second quarter here, the Bombers trying everything to hold Gold Coast at bay, and they keep their perfect score. Still no miss. Now, have a look at Big Peter right here. You cannot tell me that man is the tallest man on the field. He bounces it home, and the Bombers are playing some good footy at the minute. 24 plays 22. Gold Coast do have a 2-point lead, but like I said, our pressure is really good. And have a look at this goal from James Stewart. Have we ever seen this before? A little assist to himself. He goes on the ground, he runs in and kicks a goal. What is going on there? James Stewart. 4-point lead to the Bombers. You see here, Gold Coast move the ball well. They actually do. I mean, they've got some really good players in Noah Anderson, Matt Rao, and that's a beautiful handball to Ainsworth. And Ainsworth, he kicks the goal. It's a 2-point game at the moment as Kelly is driving through the middle of the ground. Has a bounce, and Stringer here. Jakey Stringer loaded up. He probably should have just chipped it. Martin takes the mark. Now, have a look at this. Both Gold Coast players here try and... I don't know what they're doing here. Brendan Ellis was having a stretch outside the field. Nick Cox takes the mark. He goes back and gives the Bombers the lead going into halftime. So at halftime, the Bombers 5-5-35 to the Gold Coast Suns 5 straight 30. Tom Green leads all disposal getters with 16. Darcy Parish has 14. Kyle Langford has 13. Peter Wright's kicked 2. Took Miller been absolutely everywhere in that first half. David Swallow as well for the Gold Coast Suns. We have a big, big second half coming up. Third quarter underway. And yet again, we've got opportunities to get a big lead here. Archie Perkins misses. That's a goal you need to kick. Now, we do have an 11-point lead here in this game. As you see here, big, big tackle from the Gold Coast Suns, which does result in a goal here to Lukosius. He gets the game back to 5 points. And Gold Coast, they were turning up the heat, but so were we. Look at this handball. Beautiful handball. Nick Cox, he can keep going here. He's got one. He gives it to Stringer. Stringer, goals. Jakey Stringer, his first goal of the afternoon. Bombers lead by 11 again, but every time we got up in this game, Gold Coast had answers. And they still have not missed in this game. Holman goals. And now they have a 7-point lead. 54 plays 47. Bombers need to respond. I feel like we just play Metricon so bad. I don't know what it is. As the ball goes down, Reed in the middle of the ground. He's been really good. He's actually playing on Max King. And he's playing some good footy. Actually, Ben King. I don't know why I said Max King. But it doesn't matter. Because the package has 2. Now, there's 2 Essendon players in the goal square. Jakey, he decided to just go and kick the goal. Fourth quarter coming up. It's a 1-point lead for the Suns. Peter Wright, look at this tap work. Oh my goodness. To the other ruckman on the field. And Nick Bryan goals for the Bombers. We have a 5-point lead. Gold Coast, though, they are relentless inside 50. Day. Sam Day gives the Suns the lead. It is goal for goal here at Metricon. Now, we cannot allow it to be goal for goal. But look at this. They don't miss all day until now. 61 plays 59. Bombers start to move the ball. Nick Martin. And have a look at Langford here. Rove the pack. Kyle Langford. Nothing between him and the goal. So I decided to run it all the way to make sure. 13 minutes have gone here in this fourth quarter. And Langford gives the Bombers the lead back. 65 plays 61. Gold Coast, though, like I said, are relentless. Ainsworth, he misses. That would have gave him the lead. Now, they were applying all sorts of pressure here. Sexton takes the mark, decides to play on big pack of players outside the Gold Coast goal. Look at this goal from Lukosius. Snaps towards goal. No way! It was actually Will Powell. How does that go through? 68-65. All our games this year that we've actually won have been so close. So we are trying to get another one here. Has our luck run out? Brian Cox. Cox for the lead. He's kicked it. Nick Cox give the Bombers the lead. There can only be minutes left. Can we steal another game here? And look at this from Gold Coast. Nick Holman kicks it on the full. So, 28 minutes have gone. 68 plays 71. The Bombers are trying to hold on here. Redmond, good relieving kick. Harrison Jones, Stringer, McGrath. McGrath is out. Andy McGrath, the siren sounds. And we get the job done. 2 wins in a row now, and finally we can smell the top 8. 11-5-71 to 11-2-68. Darcy Parish led all disposals for the Bombers. Jake Stringer had a 3-goal second half. Big, big win for the Dons. My goodness. I mean, I tell you what, we'll take the win. We'll take the win as we go into J21 votes. I gave 5 to Peter Wright. I thought he was really, really good against his former team. Darcy Parish gets the 4. Tom Green, good all day. He gets 3. Jake Stringer's second half got him 2. And Zach Reed back into the team. I gave him the 1 vote. Man, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Our next game is going to be very, very interesting. I think we're taking on the Bulldogs, but as you can see, we're still sniffing at the top 8. A win, and we're still right there. I think we get to the 9th spot if we do. We just need to keep winning, man. We just need to keep winning. Stay blessed, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.